Her body's gold like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we tried forgetting, I remember.
What's happening, folks? It's Uncle Drums, the man of the hour. This week we've got another exclusive interview. This one's real epic, real deep. Yeah, secret location. And I've got the interview with an exclusive person who goes by the name of
Sandy.
Okay, Sandy. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Give us a little breakdown.
My name, give you my name. Well, I'm 25 years old. Been working the streets since I was 15, so it's been around 10 years now.
So, Sandy, how long have you been doing prostitution for?
Well, I started at the age of 15, 25 now, so around 10 years it's been.
10 years, yeah?
Yeah.
So, what got you into that line of work?
Well, nothing really gets you into it. Like, just do it because you have to, innit? Like, gotta live, gotta break bread. Like, if there's nothing else for you to do what you're good at, do what you can do.
Okay, so, so let me get this correct. You was about 15 years old then?
Yeah.
So most 15-year-olds will probably be going into college or school or university or something. Like, why wasn't you?
Yeah, well, not everyone is capable, do you know what I mean? Everybody comes from a bright and happy family or great home to be excelling in their work or education. Not everybody, it's not in everyone that principle is installed, so, right.
Okay, I got you. So
It
wasn't that type of party.
It wasn't that kind of party, so obviously did what I have to do, innit?
Okay. So, Sandy, at this current moment, do you have a current partner at the moment?
No,
You don't?
not at the moment.
Okay. So, in that line of work, you being in that line of work, have you had boyfriends and stuff? And how do they feel about your work, you're doing, your profession?
Yeah, I've had boyfriends. It depends on the guy, to be honest, but it depends on the guy. Like, some of them understand that you have to do what you have to do. Some of them are, like, hella fucking jealous. Like, they just want you for themselves, and it's like, well, you ain't making no money. Like, you ain't making me money. Like, you ain't doing the things that I need to do, so why are you getting jealous? Like, unless you're gonna look after me like that.
So in all your 10 years, you've never had a man come along and say that he wants to look after you fully?
Yeah, of course, but that don't mean that he's actually gonna. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who's more able to know the things that I need and the things that I want more than myself? So, might as well fend for myself, innit?
Okay. So, have you ever had a pimp before?
Yeah, no kidding. Can you believe? Nah, there's no way I would have still been alive doing this for 10 years if I hadn't had one.
So have you got one at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it's a very personal question, but so basically, you pay him a salary to look after you? Is it like a bodyguard type of thing? Boyfriend type of thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a boyfriend. It's more of a salary kind of thing. Like, obviously you're basically giving him a cut of whatever you earn from doing what you're doing in order for him to protect you, if that makes sense. So he'll provide that shelter, that place for you to go back to, it's like a safe house. Like, like, there's so much man out on road that you be sleeping with. Like, it's good to have a place where you can go and just escape once in a while and be like, yeah, this is my time, this isn't work time. So
okay, so
that's what they provide, innit?
Okay, I got that. So your pimp, yeah? Or like when you first started this profession, was it a pimp that got you into this? And if they did, what did they say to you to get you into this type of work? Or was it on your own back?
It wasn't a pimp, you know. It was actually another prostitute
Okay.
that told me about her pimp. Well, basically,
Yeah.
it's more like when somebody sees you just struggling and they think they have a solution, they're going to share that with you. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, being out on the streets, you meet people like yourselves, and
Okay.
yeah, you just kind of bond with them, and then they tell you what they know, and you get onto what they're doing. So they'll introduce me to their pimp, and I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is working for me. Or I'll get introduced to another pimp, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm going with so-and-so, whatever.
Okay, Sandy. So you would say that you getting into prostitution work, you wasn't forced into it. It was something that you agreed to, right?
Ain't nobody really ever forced to do anything that they don't want to do. But that's a weird question, because it's something that I have to do, like, if I want to keep living. But it's what I do. Like, it's in my mind. I know what I'm doing, innit? Like, it's not, nobody's forcing anything, but it's what I have to do, innit?
Okay. So Sandy, is this the first case of prostitution in your family, or has someone else done that in the past in your family, or are you the first?
To be honest, I wouldn't even know. I don't even know my family like that, you know.
So you're not connected to your family?
Not really.
So
Not really.
So
Like, I never really got along with them. Never really engaged with them properly. I never really understood them, and they never really tried to understand me. So from a young age, I was like, "Bun them."
Okay, got you. All right, so Sandy, what's some of the most craziest things you've seen since you've been on the streets of your 10-year period on the streets?
Craziest things I've seen.
Yeah.
Boy, I've seen a lot of crazy shit. I don't know about the craziest. Couldn't tell you, mate.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure. I couldn't give you the craziest. I just know that.
Have you ever seen any of your home girls on the street die, killed?
Yeah, of course. Happens, innit? Sometimes you get the wrong pimp, or sometimes your pimp can't provide that protection that he claims that he can provide. Sometimes you're in a situation that it's inevitable that you're gonna die. Like, but we all die one day anyway. So
All right, so
it's not a big deal.
when your friends, you know, on the street die of drugs and getting killed and raped and all that stuff, murdered, how does that make you feel, knowing that you're in the same job and knowing that you have to go out that same night? What runs through your head, knowing that your friend's just been killed or she just died from drugs and
Nothing.
nothing?
Really and truly, in this line of work, when things like that happen, you can't let things go through your mind, because thinking too much is not going to pay your rent, like, honestly. So when bad shit happens, managers have to live in it.
You just got to stay on your job.
Just got to keep going, man.
Okay. So, all right, Sandy, you've been in this job for 10 years, yeah? How has your life changed as a prostitute? Because you said you were suffering before, nothing was going good, it was all downhill. So how has your life changed now you've been a prostitute for 10 years or more?
Well, I'm making money.
You're making
My money makes the world go round, so fuck it, yeah. I'm living life, I guess.
You're living life.
I suppose.
All right, so you're making money, yeah? So how do you feel as a person? Money's one thing, that's to the side, yeah? But how do you feel as a person? Do you feel more confident? Do you feel more better within yourself? Do you feel more happier? Do you feel more sad? What kind
Do you know, to be honest, I've never really had a moment of my life where I can say that I felt truly happy. So really and truly, what's stopping me from deciding and telling myself to be happy in my current situation. At least now I'm making money and doing things that I couldn't do before, you know what I'm saying?
So what are you saying, that you feel happier in a sense?
Depends on what happiness is, man. Nobody really defines it to you properly from young, so what can I do?
Okay. Alright. So, you've got friends that are prostitutes, yeah? Would you say most of your friends are prostitutes?
No kidding, yeah.
Alright, so what do most prostitutes spend their money on?
Clothes, weave.
Weave,
Yeah.
Weave, yeah?
So weave.
Okay.
Oh my days, you know, it's a thing of, you know, you're in this industry of work. Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, a lot of people's money and a lot of people's wages or whatever go towards their work so that they can make more money. And that's just the same with prostitution. It's literally just like it's a business. Do you know what I mean? We have to invest to get out of it. Do you know what I mean? The more on fleek you be that day, the more clients you get, the more money you get. So money goes down the drain as much as it pours through the windows. Like, that's how it is.
Okay. So, what are some of your tricks that you use on the streets, Sandy, that kept you alive for like 10 years besides your pimp? Because obviously your pimp does the security side and whatever. But what are some of the tricks that you use that get you through these streets?
Tricks?
Yeah.
Never wear strappy heels.
Okay.
Because if you need to take them off, it's long. You know, it's like run away and shit.
Yeah.
What else, man? Get on the police's side.
But ain't they the people that nick you?
You'd be surprised.
Okay. Wow, so you're saying that you've had encounters with officers?
Everybody has a dark side, man.
Wow.
Ain't nobody you can't entice to do stuff.
Wow. Okay. So what about... Okay, so what can go wrong for you when you're with a client, like meeting up on a bad client? What can go wrong? What are the things that can go wrong?
They refuse to pay money. That's the worst that can go wrong, really.
So basically they skank you.
Yeah.
They bump you.
Basically, that's the worst that can go wrong. Because really and truly, you know what you signed up for. Like, you know, not every day is going to be a stroll in the park. Like, but at the end of the day, you know you're getting paid for what you're doing. So you know you're getting paid for what you're doing. So obviously, if you ain't getting paid, then you feel like, so what the fuck have I been doing?
Okay, so you're saying the main thing is like not to get paid, get bumped, get skanked, yeah?
Yeah, that is
but
the
what
main
about
thing. Which is
guys that want to carry on for longer, or guys that want to hurt a woman or do certain things in a certain ways? Are those things that can go wrong also? Because it can't just be money as a problem. There must be other ones.
Really and truly, money is the only reason I got into this, to be honest. I didn't really get into it because I cared about my health or my, you know, situation. I got into it because I needed the money. So if money's not there, it's a problem.
Okay, so it's a problem. I understand. So your clients, yeah? Do you get to know your clients, or is it just a in and out thing?
Why would I want to get to know them?
Well, you know, you're a young lady. Some guys might want to interact with you. Some guys might want to get you. You've got no clientele that like always come back and see you and stuff, or is it just people just random?
Of course, there's clientele that want to come back and see me, but at the end of the day, they know this is a business. This is not partnership. This is not friendship. This is a business. You come here, you get what you came for, and you give me my money.
So you don't interact with them on a level like to say their names or how's your life or what you're doing. There's nothing like that.
Only if they're paying me more for it.
Is there clients that pay you more for it?
Yeah.
Okay, those clients.
Some clients
yeah?
have fetishes. And
Oh, okay.
if you're gonna be playing out them weird fetish, then you gotta fork up the door, innit?
Okay.
That's
So,
how it goes.
okay, so those clients, what you're talking about, yeah, are they mostly single men or married men?
Probably married men, you know. It's funny because single men, you see, they probably feel more free to just explore and experiment and just find someone and just give it up that anything. But married men, it's more like they have things that they want to do and explore, and they're kind of crazy, and they don't really want people to know that they're crazy. So they come and find a woman that doesn't care if they're crazy or not. That just cares about whether they're forking out the dough or not.
Got you.
And then boom, we can all cooperate and be happy. Go home with smiles on our faces.
So, you know, like, is it more money for a client on the street, or for you to go back to their house, or for you to take them to yours, or whatever? How does it work?
Nah. It would be like... Nah, venue and location's never a thing. Unless it's a... It's never a thing. Unless it's like a more public place. Like, say, if you had some kind of weird fetish to, like, fucking a sauna. I don't know. Some kind of crazy shit.
Do you get offers like that, yeah?
I get a lot, so... Boy, I don't think there's anything I haven't done.
Okay.
But it just depends on what their preference is. Like, basically, if I'm willing to go all out with all your preferences, you're basically just gonna be the client that I have for that day, like, that I need to make it for the week.
Okay. So so have you got clients that like come back regular?
Yeah, get regular clients, but I think most of them they get regular clients. So
Yeah, so you got clients that come back regular, yeah?
yeah.
Next question I'm gonna ask is, do you have any desires to get off the streets, or is it all about money?
Do you know what? That's a funny one you say that, you know, because even if it was all about money, really and truly, there are other ways to make more money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it was so easy to make more money them ways than what I'm doing, then I wouldn't be here. I would be there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like.
Well, you honestly don't believe, Sandy. You honestly don't believe that there's other ways for you to make money. Because there not been girls that you've worked with that have actually been on the streets and gone and made a proper life and gone into something else?
Man,
Or they all remain on the streets?
Their life is not my life.
Okay.
Their brain is not my brain.
Okay.
They are not me, do you know what I'm saying? So regardless of how many people it's happened to, or how many people have seen the light or seen the way or whatever the fuck they seen, it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen for me. So I might as well just continue with what I'm doing, because obviously I'm making money, so what I'm doing must be working.
Okay, but would you want that though? Would you want to get off the streets and try to give it a shot at a normal life and doing normal things?
Depends, you know, because these clients that come in here that are supposedly living their normal life are coming here because most of them depressed, unhappy. Like, if that's supposed to be normal life, you can keep your fucking normal life. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're what makes them happy.
exactly. I'd say my clients leave happy.
Yeah.
So right, if I can make a difference in their life in some way, raw, really and truly, how can you be judging me for what I'm doing? Like, at least I'm helping people, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. All right, Sandy, so can you run us through, like, a day of how your day goes. Like, run us how your day works out.
How my day works out?
Yeah, like how you from
Wake
the start,
up,
yeah.
check phone, investigate clients,
Okay.
and then basically everything that you need to do, you have to schedule around that. So obviously I'm still normal. I still need to buy some food and shit. I need to go and get my hair done, nails done, everything done. Everything has to be on fleek. At least once a week, everything just has to be rotated. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people think that's excessive, but look, like, the people who are thinking it's excessive don't know what it's like to be in this industry and ain't making money. So obviously you need to make sure that you have time for all those things. So yeah, you'd have to work all of that around your clients, and then you have to make sure that you know how to get to all the venues that you're getting to for the day. So if I have this going on in Lewisham, and I have something else going on in Brixton, okay, it's going to take me however long to get from A to B. So if I meet them at this time, okay, by the time I get to the other one, it's going to be like this. And remember, I still need to recuperate. So, do you know what I'm saying? You just have to work it out in your mind. It's strategizing, do you know what I mean? Like, got to strategize to make money, man. So do what you have to do. And after you finish doing what you have to do, go home, eat, rest, and that's life.
So let me ask you a question, yeah? What time are you usually scheduled to hit the road, or is it just spontaneous?
Spontaneous.
So you go out anytime you feel like it?
Yeah, sometimes I get early clients, man. But it depends on the client, you know. Some people have double lives. So sometimes people have to work around their double life, and you just have to be flexible.
So, okay.
To really make that money.
Okay, Sandy. So before you go out, before you leave your home and go out, do you indulge in any alcohol, any drugs to get you on a level, or do you just go out there just straight and drink?
Of course, like, there's nobody who doesn't take drugs or alcohol or something to get you on that level. Like, first of all, having sex with that many people, with that many men.
How much people are you talking about in one night, possibly?
Like 9?
9?
Probably like 9.
What's the most you've ever had in one night?
13.
13, yeah?
That
was good money for the night.
That was nice money.
Okay. So, after doing that 13, yeah? Go on.
Obviously, thinking about it from my perspective, I don't know how I would have done it without all the alcohol and drugs and so on and so forth. Because really and truly, that shit hurts, man. And sometimes you need to numb the pain, do you know what I'm saying?
Well, are you talking about hurts emotionally wise or physically? Both.
Evil.
Okay, so, Sandy, when you're saying that taking drugs is definitely a part of this game, yeah? What kind of drugs are you talking about? What kind of drinks what kind of drinks and drugs do you take before you go out?
Spirits and coke, man.
Coke?
Cocaine and spirits, like, that's it. Like,
nothing else but
no,
coke?
just straight, strong stuff, like it. Just class A shit, man.
Okay, so?
But not all... It's a difficult one, because it's not like you can get hold of class A drugs all the time that easily.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Especially if you don't want to get caught in that. So, like, you know, you just have whatever. Like, even if it's just Banazoo, just so you feel, you know, on that wave, like you're somewhere else, like something.
And how long have you been taking drugs for?
Since I started this game, I guess.
15. What, since you were 15, yeah?
Yeah, basically. Since I started this, really.
And how long have you been drinking for?
Probably since like 8.
8? Wow.
Started from young, man.
Yeah. So Sandy, yeah, has there ever been a point in your 25 years of life that you thought I want to end my life, or I've regret everything, and I just want to just take my life, and this is all too much, and I don't want to live this life.
Yeah, of course. I think, to be honest, like, if anybody that says that they haven't gone through that point of life is a fucking lie. Because everybody has regrets, and everybody goes through a point of life where they're like, if I had just done this or done that, like, everything would have been so much better or so much different than they are now. And like, some people think, yeah, like, if I could just end this life and start another one somewhere, like, but obviously I'm not dumb enough to believe that. Like, this is the one life you have, man, so you live it out until you die, man.
Okay, do you believe in God, Sandy?
Don't ask me stupid questions. Don't ask me weird questions like that.
No, just ask me, are you spiritual?
What the fuck? I give my body away. Why the fuck would I be spiritual? What the
You're
hell?
atheist, you don't believe in anything then?
Why would I? What? Believe in what? I believe in money. I believe in fucking men's fucking dough. Like, what the fuck?
Wow. Alright. Do you ever have any clients that are really convinced that they want to take you and start you on a new life, on a new track, take you away from all this road stuff? And have you ever been put in that position where you could have actually changed and gone with that person and started a new life, and you said no and went back into the road?
Do you know how many women have decided to do that and they're regretting the decision? Or not even regretting the decision, some of them are dead because their husbands done killed them. Like, what do you mean? Like, who are you? Who are you that I must rely on you to get me to where I'm going? Like, I'm no housewife. Like, do you know what I mean? And even if I wasn't a housewife, it doesn't mean I need to rely on you for my life. Like, my life is my life. It's my responsibility. I do what I have to do to make it by. So, of course, if men come to me on that level, which they have,
Yeah.
obviously I'm gonna be like, you're fucking crazy. For you to think I'm that fucking crazy
Okay.
to trust your asses, there's no fucking way.
Got it. Do you have any children?
No.
Do you intend on having children?
Do I look like I want children to you?
No, it's not about your look, it's about how you feel.
None. I don't have time.
Alright, so do you ever see yourself like getting married or something like that?
I don't have time to think about that either.
Okay, so
It's a waste of time, man.
okay, so you, as being a lady you are and your job, how do you feel about men?
Don't really. I don't feel any way towards them lives. Bank accounts.
Wow.
That's exactly what they are. They're fucking bank accounts, man.
Wow. So you've got no care, or do you not meet clients or some people that you think, oh, I really like this guy, or you haven't even got time to think about stuff like that?
I don't, literally, look, me, I'm in control of my life, I'm in control of my feelings, and in control of my thoughts. Even if an inkling of a feeling did come about, it's as simple as no. It's as simple as that's a waste of time. It's as simple as they're not going to make me money, so raw, like, get your head in the game and back to reality. Like, this is your reality, like, get with it. Boom.
Okay, have you ever thought about going to try and connect back with your family?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all, man. Not at all.
Okay. So am I right in saying that you, as a person, trust women more than men? Because most of your friends are like the friends that you work with.
Well, doesn't mean say I trust them. They're friends because I work with them. We happen to be in the same field of work, but rah,
But you don't trust them.
not really.
So you don't trust women and you don't trust men.
Really and truly in this life, who can you trust but yourself?
So so you saying that, how do you put your trust in a pimp then?
put my trust in a pimp.
Yeah, because you're saying that you don't trust and you don't trust that. So how did you get in position to trust him?
Because I need to use, like, I'm not using him because obviously I'm giving him money, but I need what he has. So it's not about trust. I need what he has. So this is what I'm gonna do. Do you know what I mean? When people are chasing me, I can't just run around the street forever and ever and endless, like, it's not gonna work that way. Like, that's how most of these girls out on the street who think that they got it all together end up dead. Like, because they don't use their heads. Like, this is a simple game. It's A, B, and C. Like, you need to just get to your destination and just get it done. Like, and whatever you need to do, or whoever you need to use, or whoever you need to find to get it done, you go find them and you get it done.
Okay, so you're Mr. Let's say Mr. X, the person that you trust, and is he? Could you say he's the most closest person to you at the moment, or was there other people? Because you said you don't trust no one, but you have to trust him because obviously he's security, he's backing you in certain things. So would you say that he's the closest person to you at this present time?
Not really. Not at all.
Not at all.
No. I give him what he wants. He gives me what I want. Boom. Everyone's happy.
Does he have other girls that he works with?
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay, so it's a group. Okay, cool. So the last question I'm going to ask you, Sandy, is what advice can you give to any young person, whether they're male or female, because they've got male and female prostitutes out there on the road? What advice can you give to them? Yeah, about this work, line of work, because obviously it's a very dangerous line of work. It's like, yeah. What advice can you give?
Say, don't do anything that you don't know what you're getting yourself into. If this is what you've chosen to do or what you're deciding to do, make sure you know exactly what's in store. Do you know what I mean? Because if you think this is just a sail in the park and I'm gonna have some money and I'm gonna have some fun and rave and it doesn't work like that. Like, life becomes very dangerous. You have to be very cautious. Like, so just understand what you have to do to get by. If this is the life that you're gonna choose, that's your business. But would I recommend it? No. But I'm not here to tell you what to do, so I wouldn't tell you no either. I wouldn't really tell you anything, to be honest. You do what you have to do to get by. Just make sure you get by and don't die. Don't die, especially don't die.
Okay, thank you very much, Sandy. I just want to say it was a pleasure talking to you. I really respect what you said, and I hope you're safe, and I hope life works out for you the way you want it to work out. Yeah. All right, cheers.